Go across to my colleague Pramod, who's joining me from Chennai, getting us further updates on the new initiatives that have been taken by the Chennai police at this point. Pramod, over to you.
Well, it certainly is, and you could look at right now, this is actually a market, and unfortunately, even though the vendors are maintaining social distancing, you don't see people actually maintaining social distancing, and that's the reason the same person called as Rajesh Babu, one of these inspectors with Villivakkam Police, he's once again trying to enforce social distancing over here, and this time he's carrying a club and a shield, also fashioned in such a way to look like the coronavirus itself, COVID-19 virus, and that's what he's doing over here. He's standing, he's talking to the vendors, requesting them to actually maintain distance, and any public who's also walking along, he's requesting them to maintain distance as well. In fact, you could look over there on the straight side, you would know that there are a lot of people in this market. Very unfortunate, because this time they're supposed to maintain social distancing, which means not much people should be here at this moment. Yet the market is filled with people who are going up and down, and that's the reason they claim that there is no other way than this to actually, whatever ways they can go ahead and try to enforce social distancing, they are doing over here, and that's what you could see. This is one of the actual thing that's being done, initiative by the Tamil Nadu police, especially Chennai police, and that's what you could see over here. And this police officer right now, known as a Corona cop or the Corona warrior, has attained in international appreciation for his extra effort to enforce social distancing.
That's quite an innovative method that the police are using at this point to further spread awareness on ground in Chennai. But currently, Pramod, also help us understand what are the big challenges that is there before the police, because even though the lockdown rules are in place, we are looking at several violations that are also coming to light.
Well, unfortunately, if you could see on this side here, this is what they mean by violation, because in this area, there's not supposed to be this much people at this one location. Imagine you are supposed to maintain 3 feet distance, and unfortunately, the market is packed with people, and that too, at this time, and Tamil Nadu government has said that such markets will function until 2:30 p.m., but unfortunately, we don't see social distancing. Yes, the vendors have given space, they are sitting at least 3 feet apart, but when it comes to public, actually, you could see that there are so many public thronging. There is, the only way social distancing can be enforced is by the general public being aware and trying to follow the rules, because in India, such with a population of almost 1.3 billion, you cannot force it. So many ways are being employed, cases are being filed against those who are actually breaking the law and such things like that. But even after this, it doesn't seem it looks like they are having extreme difficulty to maintain social distancing. You could see in the frame right now the number of people who are walking around this market currently. Very unfortunate that no matter how many times it's being pushed, it's very difficult. The police and the authorities are finding it very difficult to handle the case, and that's the reason they're saying there are so many ways they are trying to enforce social distancing.
All right, so there are still attempts being made to educate and create awareness among the people to practice social distancing, which is the need of the hour at this point. Many thanks, Pramod, for joining us and giving us those details and showing us how the Chennai police is doing its bit to spread awareness among the people. Meanwhile, let's